Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Atlanta Falcons. The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I wonder if I can make it bigger. Huh?
You said what?
Under.
Oh, I can't even hear it, huh?
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On play action, they'll throw. Going long here for Wallace. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mike Wallace, 71 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Do a turnover two.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
We doing out turnover. Yeah, we do turnover.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That's why I actually keep talking, because it sounds like TG.
Yup.
Bro, why does it sound like somebody talking through my TV? It is. Oh, come on, Mike. I'm not be going in and out. There you go, that's why. Done.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on 1st. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they're going to...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They'll begin the drive with a giant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball and try and get him on the ground,
yeah, I'm
he's going
watching
to keep
now.
making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Wins to throw on second down.
Go down.
And incomplete there. A nice
That's
hit.
bullshit.
Jars the
You
ball
about to be doing this
free
shit.
and brings up third down.
I should have been through it, though.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of receive ball, get ball.
And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On second down, here's Ryan.
Oh, let's go.
It's intercepted.
Wow, died, bro. Damn.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Why the fuck I hit square? Come on, man. It's touchdown. Nobody touch me.
The red zone for their offense.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. First and 10 right at the 20.
Fold.
Now it's a drive. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
you small,
these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the...
They needed a whole split over there.
That one goes through 16 yards. It sets him up.
They made it a whole split.
Bro, it's funny listening to my TV after you talk.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Oh,
They've been
really?
stopped twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now I would be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's still only the first half. Take the 3 points and move on.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made him kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, Tuesday.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession.
Hey, let's go. Right. Hey, express. 11. 11.
On first down, Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
No, I send it to you.
2nd down, Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Ryan now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Too much shit.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation
now.
I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
Let's go,
Just never materialized.
They'll look to run.
Who did stop me, man?
Get him down just shy of the
Who
goal
is
line
that
at
boy?
about the 1. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll
man
leave
got
them with some
4-4.
options here on 4th and inches.
It's on the 1. You got to go for it, Trev. You know that.
Hey, let's go.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
I
We'll
need
come
this.
back to Philadelphia after this.
I need this.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
20, 20.
They come out here in the I. They'll run for it. It's
Fuck.
Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And he knocks it through.
That's the same play you read on me, Trev.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3
I'm glad you
points,
knew
but
you
it
had
was
to
a
go for it
chip
on
shot
first-
field goal.
on
And
the
when
one.
you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balance.
You had to regardless, though.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch
You
it in for
couldn't
6
get enough of
points.
those.
But they also have to remember they did put points on
Yeah,
the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Wentz going to throw. Forced out to his left. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is
Nick-
possess the ball for a
nigga,
little while,
nah.
get at least
Second
2
and 3.
first downs,
Good
give their
completion.
defense a chance to settle down a
Good
little bit after they
completion.
give up a
Don't worry
touchdown.
about it. If you want that car country gonna work again, trust me.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, no, I
He'll
couldn't
get this
spin?
only up to about the 35.
Oh, shit.
And on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go. Great, great. 81, 81. That's it. Shorty, shorty, shorty. Shorty, shorty, shorty. What's that?
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Ooh, you wait a little bit more.
Solid, solid, solid.
Wait.
Ram, ram. 82, 82. That's it. Black, black. Gray 15, gray 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Keep going up front.
Left side is Wallace complete. And he'll be taken down
Keep going
at
up
the
there.
44-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
What you
4
gonna do?
yards on that last
What you gonna do?
completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
This is a good game, though.
180.
Lock in, lock in.
That's it.
Keep the dog trail, keep the dog trail.
Black, black. Black, black, come on. 82, 82.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right.
Hold on to that! Oh my God, a dot!
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
Oh,
now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Eagles send out their punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
I'll read this shit next time.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Damn, too far.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get
Get the ball in the half.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
Ridley.
Caught by Ridley. And they'll bring him down here at about the 22-yard line. We have hit an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Get stopped on defense,
Both
fellas.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is...
Hey, hold up. You gotta go pee in the bottle.
And take it. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Right.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Come here.
I don't think it's time to abandon the game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The 13 yards that time at a first. Operating from the gun, Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They're turning over. Either or.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
21.
They go play action here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Oh, now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? Come on. What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
I got that blocked it quick, man.
Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Shotgun now for Wentz. Throw right side.
1st down. Let's fucking go.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
Shorty.
On first down, Wentz. Steps away to his left.
Throw the ball.
And he's taken down.
Throw the ball away,
Trying to do a
man.
little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Duke Riley.
I had all the protection, didn't throw the ball.
Loss of 11.
Never
And some
again.
hot water now after
It's
that
my
sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Liz. That's it.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to go down again.
Bro.
Grady Jarrett in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Great. Like, come on. Hey, Lou.
Now Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end. They've got
Dykes!
Complete.
Dykes!
32-yard
Dykes!
play on 3rd.
And that's how you pick up
Dykes!
first down. Not only does he make the catch,
I wasn't depending on
but has
shit.
enough body control.
You depend on cover 4 all fucking game. Fuck you talking about?
Drag it to make sure he gets it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards on the pickup.
That cover through crossfire and the cover 4 and keep working home wide.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing,
I gotta start taking what you're giving me. That's all that is.
And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Great. That's it.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Dot.
And he's going to get
You rush the wrong person,
inside
buddy.
the 30. His first catch, and it's a
You rush the wrong person, buddy.
Conversion on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Fuck.
82.
Wentz now to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And
I see you got your happy ass on cover 4.
And the names that end in TZ. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my. That first down. That touchdown. God damn.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel
Y'all didn't block him?
about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And Elliott puts this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Pick!
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
Oh my God! Quit saving this nigga, man!
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw.
No. No. No.
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
No! That's defense right there. No!
It's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustrated.
You in the same cover 4. I don't want to hear that shit. You in the same cover 4. I don't want.
There he was, hit again.
Yeah, you running cover 4. Think you doing something. The hell?
Starting to get a little frustrated.
You sucking away.
Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Yeah, get off of Atlanta. That's what you do.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't got no skill, no way. No, you got the best team on the game, homeboy. Let's see what you're talking about.
He's back to throw.
Throw it.
And no.
Thank you. Let's go.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be
Okay.
just about all
Yeah,
she wrote
I
for
suck,
this
but who
one.
winning?
The Eagles
All
coming
right.
out as they get ready. They have the 3-point
You gonna add me
lead.
to who?
Defense did their
If I
job.
get Atlanta, who you gonna get?
Late
The hell? I'm supposed to get the Browns?
Looks good.
The
You know,
hell?
coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause
Keep
to
going.
the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over.
You said
The
this.
offense has to close
You
this
started.
one
I ain't
out
saying
by
shit.
taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it
I
out
don't
now.
talk that my homeboy.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here.
Put your head down, boy.
The Falcons going to use another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Wait,
he'll
get that?
maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And here now come the Falcons. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going.
Man, run
and
face
set
queen
yourself
wheel,
up.
you think.
Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw.
Thank you.
Oh, a crusher.
That was crazy. Throw it at me.
Picked off right